Geekbench 6.4 single core. Now, obviously, single core performance is important, but things like Cinebench, this is rendering, you absolutely are going to use all of the cores. Things like photo editing, stuff like that, Office Suite, they obviously aren't, so that's where single threaded is important, and they do have these here, but just the fact that they added Cinebench and Geekbench, trying to say that this is more, like professional workloads, things like that, yet didn't include multi-threading just seems very deceptive if you ask me. But moving over to gaming, this one is definitely awesome, and as you can see, we obviously do add the 285K, and it absolutely crushes it in this. We're talking esports plus 28%, latest releases plus 21%, older games plus 35%. Now, obviously, you do want to wait for third-party benchmarks. These are like
You think there's a fucking game now? There's a fucking game now? Right. What is it? Right. What is it? What is it? What is it? Yeah, like this. Do better, yeah? Yeah, like this. Yeah. Maybe the game, maybe the game, yeah. Thank you, my shit. Bye.
Likely at least somewhat cherry picked, but still very nice. And when we compare it to the 9800 X3D, you can see that it is faster, though not by much. It definitely depends on the game, and I really think it's because the GPU ultimately becomes the bottleneck. You can see that some of the better performing titles are the esports titles, with League of Legends getting a very nice boost, as well as Counter-Strike and even Rainbow Six Siege. Overall though, the 9850 X3D is definitely set to be the fastest gaming chip out there. I told you it was coming. The Ryzen 7 9850 X3D. And as they state, the world's fastest gaming processor just got faster. And exactly like we've leaked, the only tangible difference here is that it gets a higher boost clock of 5.6 gigahertz. Which, I mean, we are talking 400 megahertz faster here, so it's definitely not bad. Not only that, but we actually have performance here. And it's not just showing it against Intel's 285K, but even against their 9800 X3D. They do have one that's just against the 285K, but I'll mostly focus on the two that don't. First, we have productivity. I do have gaming, don't worry, just give me a second here because this slide is an absolute embarrassment for AMD. I don't know who put it together, but this level of marketing is just completely absurd. So first off, you can see V-Ray, okay, it does show this is of course against the 285K, and it shows that it absolutely crushes it, which is exactly what you would expect. Obviously, the 9850 X3D, just like the 9800 X3D, is just an 8-core 16-thread CPU. But then you have Cinebench, And it's like, wow, it's actually really close to the 285K until you look that we're talking single threaded Cinebench. Then Geekbench 6.4 single core. Now, obviously single core performance is important, but things like Cinebench, this is rendering, you absolutely are going to use all of the cores. Things like photo editing, stuff like that, Office Suite, they obviously aren't, so that's where single threaded is important, and they do have these here, but just the fact that they added Cinebench and Geekbench, trying to say that this is more, like professional workloads, things like that, yet didn't include multi-threading just seems very deceptive if you ask me. But moving over
Select this shit.
Damn it. God damn it. Okay. Yeesh. Ah. There it is. just like so God damn it. God damn it. What are we doing here? What are we doing? What are we doing here? What the fuck? We need to what does this do? What does this do? Okay. What about that? Okay. Okay. Alright. Like that, like that. Like that. Yeah, there it is. Maybe what? Up. Maybe more? Uh-huh. I see. Interesting. How do I know if it's enabled or not? Test. This is real time no matter what. Mm-hmm. Crystallize that shit, bro.
Jesus. Annoying. Okay. Add it. You need to do it like that. Capture PBS. Let's just do that. Okay. Okay. Pitch shifted up. Maybe not. Maybe not working. Was working. Was working. What the fuck? I guess it doesn't like it. Interesting. Really fucking weird. How about flat back? I think I could do. Now, go to flat pack. Fuck all that shit. Go here. Gotta go here. Nope. Put VBS. Okay. Getting nothing. We're getting nothing. That's no good. God damn it.
probably hear now the sound.
Yeah.
Which you are probably hearing now, which sounds terrible, right?
Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, there's the output. Cool. Shit. Alright. Turn it up. Turn it up. Fuck yeah. Too much. That's too much, nigga. Alright. Let's turn this shit up, wow. Word. There it is. Right there. Turn my tempo a little bit too. You know what I mean? Turn it down. Let's get slow. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
Slow it up, dawg.
slow it up, dog.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, what's up?
Some sense. Put some sense on it.
Some sense. Put some sense on it.
Put some rate difference on it. Put a rate difference on it.
Right difference on it. Yeah, right difference on it.
Alright, let's try this. What the fuck, guy?
Let's try this.
The fuck, homie?
What the fuck, dog?
Just give me a few semitones, we'll call it a day.
The fuck, homie? Just give me a few semitones, we'll call it a day.
Yeah, there we go. Giving that fucking voice detection action. Is that what we're doing? That's how it...
Yeah, there we go. Giving it the fucking voice detection action. Is that what we're doing? That's how it...
Give me that shit.
Oh shit.
Got that shit right there.
I can put it right here.
Yeah, let's go. We doing both, let's do both. Cool. Alright. Okay. And this?
And this?
What the fuck, y'all?
Get the fuck down.
Fuck out of here, bro.
Fuck out of here, bro. There it is. Okay. Alright, this captain asked what the fuck he's doing. Mhm.
Spirit, is everything okay? I'm going to have to go back and check. Okay, thank you for becoming a new member. How do I say your name there? Let me get it right because I'm write my contacts in. Real Blackmatic, thank you so much. Real Blackmatic, okay. All right. Speaking of Jamaicans, okay, she says, Star, don't say my name, but you know me as Shani. Hey, Shani, she says.
All right, let's see if this shit works.
Come into her restaurant and patronize her family business. Okay, I remember you, darling. On Franklin Ave, yes. I always used to buy 2 tings. 2 tings. You guys know what a ting is in the live chat? I used to buy 2 tings with my oxtail. Do they still make tings, or is that something old? Is that from my generation? Okay. I thought somebody. Okay, so yes, they still make tings. Oh my goodness. After, I don't want to talk crazy, but after going on a 2 or 3 day binge, I'll just say that you go buy 2 or 3 tings and then you put it in a goddamn small bucket with ice, jump into bed, go to sleep, wake up, drink a ting, go back to sleep, wake up hours later, drink another ting. Recharge your goddamn battery. Okay. Spirit says we're good. Okay. Salute to Spirit. Okay.
Test.
Okay. Blade tapping in. He says Marcus Garvey got dipped by a snitch the same way snitch ass nigga Star I'm not going to say that person's name. Bayesians. Okay. Thank you, Blade. Thank you, Blade. Okay, someone says there might be a major storm heading my way. I'm in Emerald Isle, North Carolina. Or do you mean New York? Hang on a second. Let me Google this. Major storm coming to Emerald Isle?
Goddamn, bro.
Goddamn.
I don't see anything. So I'm not in New York yet. I put those people on pause. Are you talking about
Goddamn, bro.
New York? Guys, phone lines are open. I'm sorry. Phone lines are open. I put those people on pause. I said, listen, I can't be moving into an apartment in snow and ice and freezing cold. Okay, East New York. Schwick, thank you for becoming a member. Okay, someone said, Carolina's where? I'm on the coast. I'm not in Charlotte. I'm not in Raleigh.
East Coast.
You're tripping.
Someone says Star ran from New York soon as the storm came. That's a fact. Okay. All right, hold on a second, guys. I'm doing research. I want us to stay on topic. I'm still talking about Ye apologizing for
East
his
Coast, nigga.
anti-Semitic remarks back in the days. Yeah. What else did he do that caused concern? Hold on. Someone just sent me Okay. Someone sent me somebody getting knocked out. No. Thank you, Ed. The videos I'm getting ready to play, Ed, that was sent in by Blade are shootings, and I got to play them toward the end of the show. Okay, toward the end of the show. Power Ranger X, good to see you, sir. Thank you for tapping in. Power Ranger X, do you want to cam up? Power Ranger X, do you want to cam up, sir? If so, send me an email. I'm still doing research. And guys, let me remind you, in my community section, there is a link. Deeds runs the eBay page for Star Report merch. We have a sale going on this week into the weekend.
The fuck?
For the exclusive Tommy Hilfiger gear that I have been wearing on the show here. Classic material you will not find anywhere else, okay? I just put the link in the last
Test.
Yes, people wear Hilfiger. Okay. Happily married, I got your donation via PayPal.
That's it.
Star, you switch up on a nigga quick. Saturday night, you were sipping and enjoying the videos from Blade. Well, I put Blade onto those videos. On that particular page where police are, just giving people that work. But, it's in the daytime now. Thank you for your donation. I mean, we got to be careful playing some of that stuff in the daytime. Saturday night is the time to, to take it there. But thank you for your donation. Happily married, okay? All right. Okay, we got some people who know what I'm talking about. The Tings. Let me Google that real quick. Hold on. I'm surprised they still make that drink. There it is. Ting is Jamaica's beloved sparkling grapefruit soda, known for its crisp, tangy, sweet flavor from real Jamaican grapefruit. Oh my goodness! When was that created? Hold on a second. I think the Chinese own it though. Anybody know of Chinese? What is the history of the Ting? Tang drink. Hold on. Okay. History. Tang was
15.
first produced in 1976. Okay. Acquired by 1993, 51% share. That's a controlling interest. States. Who owns it now, though?
15 drink.
So it's been around for 49 years.
15 drink.
Okay. All right. Hold on, guys. Power Ranger X wants to cam up, and
15.
let me send this man the link.
Get that crazy, bro.
Absolutely, this man's Ben Skrilla. That's him on the screen right there, Power Ranger X. Check your email, Power Ranger X. Okay. All right. Until he cams up, let me get back to some of my other videos. This is a research edition. A little bit later, after my break, I want to ask you guys the question. Could you become a police officer? I was rejected on multiple occasions, as you know, and I don't want to go into the history of that, but it's a pressure job. Think about it. This video here is from 5 years ago, and it talks about, domestic violence situations that, police have to deal with daily. Could you imagine dealing with stuff like this on a daily basis? Most people couldn't. It's a high pressure job. Here we go.
For years, News 5 has laid out the problem of domestic violence in our communities and, of course, the fight to break the cycle before it's too late.
And now we've learned a pilot program to identify high-risk situations in Cleveland is expanding into the suburbs. News 5 anchor Mike Brookbank looks at how the program is reducing domestic violence homicides.
There are very emotional situations.
So far this year, officers in South Euclid have received more than 60 calls for domestic violence.
Domestic violence is one of the most challenging situations that we respond to.
South Euclid, the first suburban department to roll out DALE, the Danger Assessment for Law Enforcement.
It really focuses the officer's investigation.
The 10-question checklist helps identify those victims at a higher risk of being killed by an intimate partner.
It helps raise the victim's awareness of risk, which is really important.
The Domestic Violence and Child Advocacy Center, now known as the Journey Center for Safety and Healing, initially rolled out the program in Cleveland.
We're just excited to build on the success that we saw.
The Journey Center for Safety and Healing.
In the city's 1st and 5th districts conducted more than 4,000 risk screenings.
Oh, you want to get healed?
High risk.
We saw a 62% reduction in the average domestic violence homicides in those 2 police districts.
It's the kind of progress the Cuyahoga County Victim Witness Service Center wants to now see in the suburbs as we continue to see an average of 25 to 35 domestic homicides a year.
We are slowly chipping away at that number and continuing to reduce those people who are being seriously harmed and ultimately killed by an intimate partner. We're reducing those numbers.
Funding from the Cleveland Foundation helping expand the training and implementation of the risk assessment to a handful of departments. Aisha's Law, currently in the Ohio Senate, could expand its reach even further.
If that legislation would become law in the state of Ohio, all departments would be mandated to do something like this.
I really do think that it needs to be expanded throughout Cuyahoga County.
Chief Kevin Nieder tells me this training not only better protects domestic violence victims,
maybe I am in a bad situation.
It strengthens their case in the courts moving forward.
I'm seeing reports that are better written. They have a little bit more detail because they're asking more specific questions.
Reporting in Cleveland, Mike Brookbank, News 5.
Now, the Journey Center for Safety and Healing tells us they know not all victims call police or go through the legal system, especially in communities of color, but they're still able to assess the risk for clients even if they don't engage with law enforcement.
I wanted to play that video from 5 years ago to let you know that there are programs and training that a lot of cops go through. I'm not a cop. I've never been a cop. But that type of what would the word be? Any cops in the live chat? High intensity atmosphere. You know, 1 minute you're calm, you're relaxed in the goddamn cruiser. The next thing you know, somebody tries to hit the goddamn windshield. You got to react. You got to walk into a house or an apartment where a situation escalates, pow, within seconds.
Yeah.
You got to pull out your gun and shoot or not shoot. Could you be a police officer? That's the question coming. Right now,